Today was cold to the freezing point, and it was raining all day. Right now, all I can see is the fog around me. The fog was so thick, you wouldn't be able to see your car from a few feet away. Anyways, during the past few days, I've been reading articles about the Slender Man. About a day later of reading about the Slender Man, I've been feeling watched by something or someone. These are my journal entries that I have been taking since I read the articles. This is all that had happened in just 6 days. December 3, 2011. I have just finished reading about the many sightings of the Slender Man. People, mostly children, have vanished since they recall seeing a thin man wearing a black suit. Their parents don't believe them, and in about a day, the children have gone missing. None of this freaks me out at all. December 4th, 2011. This is my second day of reading about the Slender Man. Ever since I've been reading about him, I've been feeling strange. So I don't know exactly why, because none of the stories scared me. Right now, it just turned 6 p.m. As soon as the clock changed to 6, my cell phone received a text message that said, "I have been watching your every movement. Are you scared?" At first, I had no idea who sent me that, because the caller ID was 666 666 6666. Then I freaked out a little bit. December 5th, 2011. I've gotten a few more texts that kept repeating, "I know you are scared. Why do you keep denying that? I'm watching you right now at this very moment." It was from that same phone number. Soon I got a call. "Hello?" I answered with my shaky voice. At first I didn't hear anything. Then I heard some heavy breathing. "You are scared. I could tell by your voice. I know where you live. In the next 4 days, you will be full of paranoia. On December 9th, something very strange will happen to you." Then the line went dead. December 6, 2011. I was officially horrified. I was isolated in my room for the entire day. Nothing much to say, except when I heard a deep voice laughing from the vents in my room. December 7th, 2011. I finally got out of my room in what seemed like centuries. I hadn't socialized with anyone in my house. The day was getting closer. I decided to watch a little TV. I watched a little bit of SpongeBob SquarePants. I had quite a laugh until every light in my house went out. I was home alone. I sat on the couch curled up into the ball, wishing my parents were home. Suddenly, the TV came back on. It was just static, but I listened carefully at who was talking in the background. It was the same deep voice I heard on my phone. "The day is getting very close." That was all I heard when the TV switched back to SpongeBob. December 8th, 2011. I couldn't sleep at all last night. I dreamed about the pictures I saw of the Slender Man. I heard the voice in my dreams. I imagined the 8 arms that the Slender Man had. I dreamed about all the kids that he had killed. When I awoke, I was full of sorrow. Again, I sat back down to where my closet was. I sat at the same place and at the same exact thing happened as in December 6th. December 9, 2011. The day had come. I heard more laughter than before. My phone rang. It was a text. "Told you I would come. I will see you at exactly 3 p.m. I was really afraid now. Because it was already 2:58 p.m. I quickly ran outside. By the time I was outside, it was 3 already. I stood in horror. I closed my eyes and heard a demonic voice. "Open your eyes and stare into mine. I will promise you will feel no pain." I heard a small chuckle. I did the worst thing imaginable. I opened my eyes and saw a black suit with a red tie suspending from the collar. I looked upwards and saw his 8 arms, actually tentacles, and were all up in the air. I then saw his face his colorless face. He had no eyes whatsoever. I stared at him for a few seconds and found myself walking towards him. I had no motion anymore. Suddenly, I heard a gunshot. A police officer had seen what was happening and had tried to shoot the Slender Man, but the Slender Man got away. Still, that day, I felt like the luckiest girl alive. December 10, 2011. I no longer felt scared anymore. My emotion is black. Oh, and by the way, look behind you, just in case he is watching you. Well, that was a pretty great creepypasta. I don't know, guys, what do you think? I thought it was pretty interesting. Especially if you're watching this at night, I bet it scares the shit out of you a bit. Well, that's the creepypasta for today. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, remember, entertainment equals me times comedy squared. Peace out. Have yourselves a great day. Laters.